Hey guys, Youth Pastor Albert here. I'm here with my 55th prayer for my book, 365 Days of Prayer for Teens. And we're catching up with today, November 8th, and the prayer is called Greater Good. And the scripture reference is 1 John 3:16, NRSV, New Revised Standard Version. And it says, "We know love by this, that he laid down his life for us." That's talking about Jesus. "And we ought to lay down our lives for one another." 1 John 3:16, NRSV. Here's the prayer, if you guys want to pray it with me or hear me pray it for you out loud. It says, "God, my first instinct isn't to serve others around me. My top priorities are often self-focused. But this isn't how Jesus lived. I want to lay down my selfish desires and love like Jesus loved. He died for me, so surely I can learn to be a servant to those around me. In every situation today, Father, show me how to look for ways to help others. Even when people don't ask for help or are rude to me, I will choose to be humble and continue to serve and love them. I know that loving in the face of adversity will be tough for me alone, so I pray for strength and guidance as I go through this day." All right, and here's the question. It says, how can you choose love today? So thinking about this and the end of the prayer where it talked about asking God for strength and guidance. You can even ask God for wisdom. James 1:5 said, if anyone lacks wisdom, you can ask God. He'll give to all liberally without reproach. That means he'll give you all the wisdom that you need. He has all the wisdom there is. And he'll give you everything you need for that situation when you pray to him and ask for it. And we see here that, we look at Jesus, and Jesus, he was spit upon, he was mocked. He's the King of Kings. That means he's the greatest king that there is. And he came down from the highest throne, and he became basically the lowest of lows. He was, beaten, he was mocked, he was spit on, they pulled out his beard. They put on him actually a crown of thorns and a purple robe. And the thing is, purple was supposed to represent royalty, and Jesus is supposed to be wearing the greatest crown for a king. But instead of a crown, they put on him a, crown of thorns on his head. So they really mocked him. They bowed down and faking to pretend to worship him, they mocked him. So Jesus is the greatest, and Jesus still loved others even though he was treated so poorly. And he set the greatest example for us to follow. So choose love. All right, Youth Pastor Albert signing out. Bye-bye.